Saturday morning, probably too early to even do this. But me and Ski were talking last week that when we put a short clip of Guitar Boogie in the key of E, we decided we weren't going to put a lesson on it because everybody knows how to play that song. And then this week I had two people notify me and say, of all songs, why didn't you put a lesson on? So apparently just about everybody knows how to play Guitar Boogie, but not finger style. So we'll call it Guitar Boogie in E, finger style, and a short explanation on how I'm doing it and some of the licks. Capo on the 4th fret. Now what I do, if you want to do it in E where the song is, what I do is instead of doing an E with 2 fingers, I cover 2 strings with 1 finger. So I'm covering the 4th string on the 2nd fret and the 5th string on the 2nd fret with my 2nd finger. That's 1 finger doing it instead of like that. That allows me to have better reach with my pinky. So what I tell my students is to learn this first. So that there, for the people that don't know the song, it's open E on the 6th string, and then it's the 4th fret on the 6th string. So it's open E, 4th fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, back to the 4th on the 5th, back to the 2nd on the 5th, back to the 4th on the E, back to open. That's when you're in E, because you're starting with an E string. Then when you go to A, it's the same thing, but you start on the A string. Now, what I do is I play the chord at the same time. That's the hard part. So I go like this. I finger pick it at the same time. Right there I went like a F sharp 7th, throw a pinky down on the 4th fret 2nd string, F 7th, same thing with the pinky, back to E. Then I do like a, it's one of the licks I do, so it's a double stop. I go, right there I'm going 1st string, 4th fret, and at the same time 3rd string, 4th fret. I slide into it. Slide down to the 3rd, to the 2nd, and it open E, and the 1st fret of the 3rd string, which is actually part of the E chord. That's one of the licks I do on that song. Now, how do I pick it? I go, so right there I pluck the, I'm holding the E chord, I'm plucking the open E, so I go, now I'm simply hitting the 3rd string, and it's fretted on the 3rd string 1st fret, which is in the position of the chord. So I'm just plucking notes out of the E chord underneath this. And you don't have to do it exactly the way I do it. You could probably pick any strings out of the first 4. But I'm going to show you how I do it. So I go open E, 4th fret. So I go open E. Then I pluck the 3rd string. Then I hit the 4th fret on the E and I pluck the open B with my 2nd finger. I do a 3-finger style, so I go like this slow. Now I'm hitting the 5th string, 2nd fret, and I'm plucking the third string again because I'm still holding the E chord. Back to the fourth, hitting the B string again, or any string that I can hit while I'm keeping this pattern. So we'll try it slow again. Now right there, when I get to there, I go 4 strings, 2nd fret, and I hit the G string while I'm still fretting the 1st fret. Back to the 4th on the A. Back to the 2nd, either the G or the B string, whatever one you want to hit. Back to here. When you go to A, it's easier because now you don't have to do the stretch. You bar the A. So when I bar the A, I just bar across the first 4 strings, and I'm not even using the 1st string, but I bar it anyways. Now you do the same lick, and you pick whatever strings you can underneath it like this. So I did something like open A, and then I hit the 4th string, 2nd fret, then I barred the 4th fret A, and I hit the B string because I'm barring all them notes. Back to the 4th string, 2nd fret, and I'm plucking the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. 4th, B string, 2nd fret. Now I'm on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, B string, 4th fret, G string, 2nd fret, B string, something like that. I can't tell you exactly how I do it. I do it fast. That's how I do it. Now some of the licks, like I said, was this one. Right there, when that turnaround, I go just like just a 9th chord or a B7th, whatever you want to do for a turnaround. So I'll do it slow. Now this lick I want 4th fret on the 6th string, 4th fret on the 3rd string at the same time. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then I hit the open E in the 1st fret of the 3rd string, which is part of the E chord. So I go again. I go. And then I do it again. And then some of the licks I did in that song, I want that stuff. I'm just going the G note, the 3rd fret on the 1st string. So what you do is you hold the 2nd fret before you hit the 3rd fret, and you pull to it. Then I pull again to an open. So I go. And I just go up the guitar, so I go. Kind of like that. And then sometimes I pump too. I'll go like, keep pumping the E string. That kind of stuff. I keep pumping that way, so right there I hit the E string with my thumb twice, and then I pluck the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and the 3rd string, 4th fret. Pluck the E string again, 2nd string 2nd, and the 3rd string 2nd. Then open B to a and then the third string, first fret. I don't know exactly how I did it, but that's the kind of stuff I do on that. So, and even this lick, you can go like, but I throw a feel into it. So that's basically how I was doing finger picking guitar boogie. Now, that's because the song is in E. If you want to do it a much easier way, you can do it in the key of G. Now you don't have to worry about fretting two strings with one finger. If you do it in G, I find it's even easier. Grab a regular G chord, and you can go like this. I'm doing that same finger picking in G, so I'm hitting the 3rd fret, open G, which is the 3rd, then the A string 2nd, B string, open D, G, then I finally fret the G string, the 4th, which is the 4th on the 2nd. Then I hit the open G, B, G, or 2nd fret on the D string, then with the D under it. Open D, open G, it's easier, and then 2nd on the A, and I probably hit the D or any one of these strings. I'll do it again. So all I'm doing is a thumb, index, middle, banjo type pattern while I'm doing the melody notes. Go to C, just hold a C and do the same thing. Back to G. Now I go to A, D, G. It's easier to do it in G, I'll show you. And those are the same licks. So in G, if you go from the 5th, it's the 7th fret on the 1st and 3rd strings, and I slide again. 6th, 5th, back to the 4th and 3rd. With a little turn around, and you can still do that. The same type of licks, if you want to get fancy. That kind of stuff. So basically, that's guitar boogie fingerstyle, made easier in the key of G.